What's good, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If y'all know who I am at this point, that means you're new. I'm Mark. Go ahead and check out all my other videos. Let's keep growing. I love the fact that we've been growing so much. Y'all have been phenomenal in helping my growth, getting all these views in. Y'all have been great. Don't get me wrong. All right, so this video's topic is going to be about why capacity is so important. Why I will preach capacity until the day I die. Here's a simple matter of fact. All right. And I'm gonna, give my little preview opinion why, my overview opinion at the end. Of course, then I'm gonna do the three situations I normally do. All right, which is home defense, concealed carry, and SHTF. Or if you guys don't know what SHTF means, I mean shit, it's a fan. All right. So let's start with my little preview opinion. All right, because I know it's not gonna change. I've already gone through these thoughts, but I'm just sharing them with you guys. So no matter what, a higher capacity will equal more chances to survive. All right. That's just the truth of the matter. Now, let's say for some reason, right? For some reason, because there are people who are messed up on drugs, there are situations like that where you're out and about. You know what I mean? You have to let off, you get into a situation, you let off 10 rounds, we'll say. Actually, no, because a lot of y'all wanted to argue with me about why revolvers are just so great for concealed carry. Then, yeah, we're going to go with that. All right. Let's go with 6 shots to be nice. All right. Because I'm not even going to get into an argument with y'all about 8-shot revolvers, which tend to be 22 LR. Tend to, not always, but tend to be. Back to what I was saying, though. Let's go with 6 shots. All right. Let's say you somehow miss 0 and hit all 6. What are you going to do when if this guy's still up? Tell me. What are you going to do at that point? Are you going to just throw your gun? You know what I mean? What if you have no extra ammo on you? These are all things that have to be accounted for when you're considering buying a gun. You know what I mean? Now, that is just the truth of the matter. All right. More bullets will equal more chances to survive. All right. You don't know the type of situation you will end up in. All right. Everybody can think, oh, yeah, well, if anything will happen, it'll be this. Some guy bumps me in the street. I tell, and then it escalates from there and whatever, which is a really fucking stupid way for y'all to think. All right. I hate to break this to you guys. I am prepared for anything to happen. Like, I'm prepared for anything to happen. I've made my peace. I'm okay with anything happening. I will stop it, but guess what? I'm prepared. You know what I mean? That's the best way to explain it. All right, I don't have to worry about a magazine capacity or let's say if you're a revolver guy or cylinder capacity, I don't have to worry about, a capacity that's too low. You know what I mean? Because I know damn well that let's say I'm in the car, all right? And for all y'all who don't know, Florida actually has a law where if your gun is in some sort of either closed bag or behind some form of lock or something that makes it not easily accessible, all right? And if I'm not mistaken, Tampa Carry has a video on it, and he goes into a lot more detail about it. So don't sit here and take my exact words as legal advice. Please go check his video out. If anything, I'd rather look. He's a cool YouTuber, but I'd rather the blame fall on him if y'all misinterpret what I'm saying. Essentially, because I would, for example, right? Me, Bree, Adam, we're all hanging out. All right. I'd look at Adam. Hey, bro, can you hold my backpack for me until we get into the car? Yeah, sure, not a problem. Right. He'll grab my backpack, which will usually have, you know, yeah, I'll probably have, yeah. I mean, I'm thinking to be nice, just one, but if I'm if I'm just like, fuck it, why not? I already had one in there. I might as well just throw the other one there. I might have two, but my whole point is that I can take that with me in the car wherever I need to go legally without a concealed carry permit, as long as it's just not on my body, but it has to be in the car. You see what I mean? That's the best way to explain it. My entire point is, let's say we're in a situation where, some dude, is trying to have a road rage incident with us. We're in an entire point where we can't escape it. We can't. cars all around us. We can't go anywhere without getting in an accident, without hurting ourselves, and the guy gets out of the car with a firearm or something. I can guarantee that I will pull the SD9VE out of my bag with the stick mag in there, and I will have a higher capacity. You see what I mean? Capacity is very important. Now, I'm not recommending carrying sticks with you everywhere. You know what I mean? That's obviously not very viable for concealed carry. However, you shouldn't limit yourself to a gun that has a small capacity. For example, right? The LCP would definitely not be, a great gun as far as capacity goes. It's a great gun because of its size. It's a great gun because of how easily concealable it is. I'm going to go ahead and just put this up now because there is one in the chamber. My entire point that I'm getting at, though, is that when you limit your capacity, you are limiting yourself to possibly being vulnerable for dangers that you weren't expecting. All right. You may not be expecting this, but let's say some guy runs up to rob you, right? Just, he got the drop on you. He's already got his gun on you. You're somehow in a position to where you can't, just shoot the guy from where he is right there. But if you get a couple of feet ahead, you can possibly start shooting at him or something, right? And you miss, or you just run out of ammo, and this person that stuck their gun up to you, they have a drum on it. Cool. I don't trust myself. Look, I'm a great shooter. Like, I'll be 100% honest with y'all. I am a great shooter. All right. Ask anybody's gone shooting with me. Adam will be the one who can vouch the most because him and I have gone shooting more than anybody together. So it's my brother. We always go shooting. My whole point is that I'm a pretty solid shot. I'm not, a grade A marksman by any standard. I'm pretty good at aiming. You know what I mean? I wouldn't trust myself to hit all of my shots. All right. 6 rounds versus 50? No, I'm outgunned. I'm outgunned. That's a simple matter of fact. I'm probably not going to get out of that situation. You know what I mean? That is the truth. All right. Now, is everybody running around with drums on their guns? Some people are. Some are. That's just the truth of the matter. Some people are. You know what I mean? Just like some people are running around with sticks. Some people are running around with standard mags. Now, let's say you have a extra you have a little extra fucking a mag pouch, right? We can carry an extra mag on you, right? I would 100% recommend it no matter what. If you could, as long as you could carry an extra mag on you, you don't need specific equipment to carry the mag on you. However, it can be helpful. All right, but for example, it wouldn't be hard to have an extra mag on you. Let's say you have it in your front pocket or something. You know what I mean? That would it would be probably a little irritating. I get it. That's fine. However, that extra mag right there might be what saves your life. That is just the truth. And why at that point would you be against it if the whole point of owning a firearm is to protect yourself and your family? You see what I mean? Now I know I'm already 8.5 minutes in on this video, and I haven't even gotten into the 3 separate scenarios yet. So let's go ahead and go with home defense. All right. Someone breaks in, and we'll even go down to 10 rounds, right? I'm not down. We'll go up to 10 rounds just to be nice. You know what I mean? If somebody breaks in, I hate to break this to you guys. All right? I don't know if you guys know too much about, home break-ins nowadays, but excuse me, but they do not tend to be done by 1 or 2 people nowadays. I mean, hell, it's rare if you get just 2 people. All right. It tends to be groups of 3, 4, 5, more even. You know what I mean? And that is just the truth of the matter. Fucking PlayStation. Regardless, that is just the truth of the matter. You know what I mean? Another way to think about it, right? You're probably going to miss. I'm sorry, but not everybody understands that, oh, well, it's a stressful situation. Not everybody understands that. Not everybody understands the stress of a situation where you're going to have to defend yourself. You are going to miss. All right. All that training you do, chances are, is going to go right out the window. Unless you're a psychopath and you're actually calm 100% in a situation where you're defending yourself and you're like, oh yeah, I've done this, and you're like calm but also hyped about it. It's like, okay, that's a little off. You know what I mean? The normal person is going to forget about it because it's going to be a very high stress environment. That's just the truth of the matter. All right. If you sit there, let's say it's a group of 4 people, right? All you have to do is miss 3 or 4 shots, because I hate to break this to you guys. All right, let's talk about just with pistols, for example. And then if you guys, I'll go into rifles too, but it'll just be much shorter. Uh, so let's talk about with pistols, right? Because I don't know about y'all, my first home defense weapon would be the pistol. You know what I mean? I would have a light on it, of course, but all you got to do is just miss a few shots. Let's say you miss, 4 of them. That's 6 right there you have left. You know what I mean? This with a 10-round capacity gun, as I mentioned before. So with 6 rounds left to take down 4 people, you've already shown that you missed some because it's a high stress situation, so it's understandable. But it's it's just not ideal. All right, you can't guarantee you will make these hits that you need to. You can't. You can't. All right, pistols especially are not the most accurate weapons in the world. All right, that's just the truth. All right, because if they were, and and by the way, for y'all hating, I'm gonna say all right, all the fuck I want to. All right, it's instinct, but as I was saying, all right, pistols especially are just not the most accurate guns. All right. I'm not saying you can't be accurate with them. I'm not saying you can't add a red dot or something like that. I'm not saying that. I'm simply saying that if you were to compare a rifle's accuracy to a pistol's, rifle's going to do better. That's just the truth. You know what I mean? There's literally rifles that are designed to be accurate hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of yards away. So we can't compare the accuracy of a rifle and a pistol in that sense. So we know pistols, have a little bit less accuracy than a rifle does. All right. You only have 6 shots left. You can't trust that you're not going to miss any at that point. You know what I mean? It's the best way to say that you need more capacity. Well, I can have an extra mag in that situation. But why would you just want to have an extra mag when you are at your home? We're talking about a home defense situation, guys. All right. You don't need an I wouldn't want to have an extra mag. I'd rather just have a mag that has the rounds that I feel will handle the job. That's just the truth. That is absolutely the truth of the matter. Let's move on to concealed carry. All right, concealed carry, as I mentioned before, you guys have no clue what'll happen, what distance it'll be, where it'll be, when it'll be, who it'll be, what it'll be. It might not even be a person that's attacking you. I've gotten chased down by a dog before. Granted, I was, like 14 or 15 when this happened. But, all right, if I was of age, all right, I definitely would have preferred to have a fucking gun on me. You know what I mean? It's common sense to me. All right, it's just common sense to me. All right, but back to concealed carry situation. If you sit there and you limit yourself, all right, it would at least be nice to have an extra magazine. You know what I mean? I understand what concealed carry. Some people want to have smaller guns, which does mean a smaller capacity. All right. However, if you're going 10 rounds less, I would definitely recommend having an extra magazine. Look, I'll be honest, I just recommend having an extra magazine no matter what, but especially if it is a lower capacity, I will 100%. I might even recommend you take 2. You know what I mean? Take 2 extra mags. So that's the best way to describe a concealed carry situation. You don't know what the situation will be. You might end up in a gunfight. You guys see what I mean? And a lot of people, they tend to, a lot of people who break crimes, they tend to sit there and walk around with guns that have extended magazines on it. By the way, if you guys haven't seen the video about my opinions on extended magazines, go ahead and check that out. So if you're going to sit there and limit yourself, you better have a way to unlimit yourself at the same time. Unlimit, that's not a word, but you guys know what I mean. Delimit, whatever the hell. You know what I mean? It's trying to think of the best way to describe it. I don't hate having a smaller gun that has less capacity for concealed carry as long as it's not your only concealed carry gun. If y'all haven't seen my opinions on those, all right, there are a couple of options you can do for something that's smaller, has a less capacity, that doesn't need to be your only concealed carry gun. You know what I mean? That's just the truth of the matter. Now let's move on from concealed carry. SHTF. You have, and this is take the the aspect of concealed carry where you don't know the situation you'll be in, put it on steroids, then amplify it by about 100. That's probably what you're going to be feeling in an SHTF situation. So why would you want a gun with a limited capacity? And I swear, if any of y'all make the damn argument, oh, well, I liked Walking Dead, and, Rick uses Colt Python in 357 a lot. I don't give a shit. That's TV. This is real life. Plain and simple. You had zero clue what situation you'll be in. All right. In an SHTF situation, you might get attacked by a bear. You might get attacked by a group of people. You might get attacked by a swarm of damn bees. You have no clue what situation you'll be in. So why would you want to limit yourself? You know what I mean? You might get attacked by a pack of coyotes. Hell, if it's really an SHTF situation, all right, you're either going to get attacked by some form of mutant, some form of zombie, some form of alien. And don't sit here and be like, oh, well, he's crazy. He believes in all these things. No, I'm just saying these are the SHTF situations that would come to my mind. All right, as I've said, zombie, mutant, alien, or the fucking government. You see what I mean? Those are all SHTF situations. I hate to break that to y'all. But limiting yourself is completely playing yourself in the long run. Capacity, no matter what, is extremely important. Don't let any of these fuds who are like, oh, well, I have a revolver, I use my single shot shotgun, my double barrel shotgun. Like, come on now. All right, you got me fucked up. Get the hell out of here with that shit. What are you going to do after that single barrel shotgun lets off that one round? Oh, I know how to reload it fast. Cool. While you're reloading it, standing there, you're going to be getting shot. Same goes for the double barrel. You know what I mean? It's just, look, capacity is extremely important. All right. And if you are new to firearms, do not limit yourself as far as capacity goes based off what anybody else says. All right. See what you like, but definitely make sure capacity is a huge component to it. That's just the truth. Because if not, you don't know if you'll be in a situation where you need the extra rounds. Then you won't have them. Other than that, something I haven't said yet for this video, y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, go ahead and hit all right? And because you're a Chad and you don't have a low capacity in your firearms, you're going to be like, damn, I did all this. I hit all. I'm going to go check out the podcast channel and Adam's channel. Of course, I'll sit there and not link, but tag both of those in the description below. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous, and y'all have a good one. Peace.